Alright y'all, so we're going to jump straight into this DIY eyelash cluster tutorial, and today you all, I'm going to be using a new brand that I have not tried out before. I'm going to be reviewing the Kisslily lashes, and I have their cluster lash kit, which comes with your cluster lashes, tweezers, bond and seal, and remover. And they do have all of the steps on the back of the packaging on how to actually apply your lashes. So if you are new and have no idea on where to start, they do have that, but you have come to the right review, sis. I'm going to get you right and show you how you can have the perfect everyday lashes with these Kisslily lashes. And I will have the exact link down below to these lashes, and I also have a discount code which I will run across the screen and also include in the description box, so that way you guys can check out the Kisslily lashes for yourselves and also save a little bit of coin. Alright you guys, so let's get up close and personal so we can go ahead and apply these lash clusters. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take the bond and apply it to my natural lashes like a mascara. So simply just going to open this on up. I also suggest when you're applying your lash clusters to have a small makeup mirror or just something that is very magnifying so you can really see where you're applying the lashes and the product.
I'm simply just going to brush the bond, and this bond is white or clear. I've never seen this before. I normally see like a black bond. And definitely be generous, y'all. I'm extra generous when it comes to applying my bond to my natural lashes. So I'm just gonna coat them generously with the bond. And I like to do a little bit at a time, so I'm not gonna do my whole entire eye. I'm just gonna do halfway, so that way I can work in sections. And I would suggest working in sections if you are a beginner. And then I'm also gonna take some of the bond and place that on the plastic container that it came in, just so that way I can dip the lash into it as well. And I just find that me doing this just gives me a little bit more security with my lashes. And now I'm gonna take the tweezers and pick up the 16, and we're gonna dip the 16 into the bond. So I have a little bit of bond on the band, the bottom of the band. A little bit of bond up there, as you guys can see. And then I'm going to take this one and place it on the outer corner of my lash. Just like that.
And then we're going to go in with the second 16. Dip it back into the bond. Pick a little bit more bond up. And I'm going to take that one, and when I apply my next lash, I try to kind of overlap it a little bit on the previous lash, so that way there is no gaps or any spaces. And if you want to be able to add more lashes, it is the easier way to do that. Now I'm going to apply a little bit more bond to my natural lashes so we can move on to the 14s. So again, we're going to take the bond, apply it like a mascara, and coat our natural lashes. And then I'm going to take some more bond and place that on our container so we can dip that in. And so far, these lashes feel very lightweight. Like, I don't feel like I have a lash on at all. So let's go in and pick up our 14. We're going to dip that into the bond.
And then take that. And make sure we overlap it some with the 16 and apply that.
Run right on top of that one. Now I'm going to go in with my second 14 and dip this into the bond as well. But it's starting to look like we have two 16s and two 14s. So now I'm going to go in one more time with some more bond and apply that to the front of my natural lashes. And now we're going to pick up our 12, dip that into some more bond, and apply that right beside our 14. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with our 10 and dip that one into the bond and apply that right beside our 12 millimeter lash. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Yeah. So here's what one eye looks like compared to the other eye. We have a 10, a 12, two 14s, and two 16s on this side. I mean, that is so pretty, y'all. Like, if you're looking for an everyday lash to kind of elevate your beauty look and your beauty routine in the morning without having to do a whole lot, I definitely would recommend this. I mean, this feels so lightweight. Like, I don't feel like I have anything on. And now we do have to have the glue dry down some more. I'm wondering if it is going to turn completely clear, because right now I can still see a little bit of the whiteness from the bond. So I'm hoping that it dries completely clear. But what I am going to do is go ahead and apply a little bit of my seal, so that way we can let this eye get dry while we work on the second eye. So now we're going to go to the seal side. And this one has like a bigger spoolie. And I'm going to get my small mirror so that way I can see exactly where I'm placing it. And I'm just going to take the seal and dab it or lightly press that on the base of the lashes. So here are the final results of the Kisslily Flare Lash Install. So I'm just going to get straight into the pros and cons. Number one pro is these lashes are very beginner friendly. They are easy to apply and they're super lightweight. Like, I really don't feel like I have any lashes on my face. But I do have some cons. Now, the one thing that I did not like about these lashes in particular were the shedding. I've never experienced this before, but the 16 millimeter lashes, so the longest ones, those were starting to shed as soon as I picked up the lashes from the lash container. So, you know, I keep it real with y'all. So I'm going to actually show you guys my lash container so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So there are little fragments or just shedding pieces of the 16 millimeters, and it only happened on those ones. The 10, 12, 14, and 10, those did not shed apart, but for some reason every single time I would pick up a 16 millimeter, there would be some shedding of those lashes. So that is my number one con about these lashes, was the shedding on the longer lengths. And the other thing that I did not like about this particular brand was the bond. It didn't dry all the way clear. So I am going to get a little bit as close as I can to show you guys. There is still some of that residue that I can see. Now it may not be that noticeable in person to other people, but for me, I thought it was going to dry completely clear where you couldn't see the bond anymore, but it did not. So that's just something else that I did not like about it. But overall, I did enjoy applying these lashes. These are very nice and lightweight and natural looking. So if you want like an everyday lash to wear, I would definitely suggest checking these out. And again, I do have a coupon code for you guys so you can try these out and save some coins. So I will have that code listed in the description box as well as right here on the video, so you guys can definitely check the Kisslily lashes out. But I'm gonna get close so you guys can see what I was talking about. So I hope my camera is picking it up, but the bond, it's still a little bit of white residue, so it didn't dry completely. So that was just one thing that I did not really like. Other than that, so overall, I would rate the Kisslily lashes. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And the reason why I give it a 7 out of 10 is because of that shedding and the bond not drying all the way clear. But other than that, I really did enjoy applying these lashes. I will have everything listed down below in the description box so you guys can check Kisslily lashes out for yourselves. But that is all that I have for this DIY beginner friendly eyelash cluster tutorial, and I hope that you all enjoyed this video and learned something new. Do not forget to drop me a comment down below of your thoughts on these Kisslily Cluster Lashes. Would you try them out? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you all. And of course, do not forget to share this video with your beauty bestie so that way we all can look fabulous together. And you all already know what to do. Remember to stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay safe, and stay poppin'. And of course, subscribe for more beginner beauty tutorials like this. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.